Your next comedian, she is known on the streets as Big Time Mel. Give it up for Melissa Scafidi.
What's up, Remedy? Yeah. So this is my first time in Bremerton. Yes, give it up for trying new things, right? Getting out there. So, fun fact about me. I'm actually from Chicago, if you couldn't tell by my accent. And my father's actually from Sicily. So, yeah, I'm the real deal. I know. And growing up, people would always be like, so, is your family in the mob? And I'd be like, no, they're not. But, question mark, right? There was always one reason where I was like, maybe. So, my father is missing a whole finger, this one, the whole thing. It's just gone, the ring finger, no finger there. Kind of weird, right? So I remember asking him growing up, I'm like, so, why are you missing a finger? And his story was, I used to be a carpenter and I cut it off. That's it. So I said, so you were a really bad carpenter. Cutting off a whole finger, I'm thinking you're not that great, you know? And so I didn't buy it, but I kind of let it go, you know? And then I remember asking my ma, I said, hey, Ma, I'm older now. You can tell me. Why is old man missing a finger? And she said, you know what, Melissa? When I met him, the finger was already gone. And he doesn't like to talk about it, so we'll just leave it there. So still, question mark. I don't know, yeah. But it's okay. I thought it was always he wanted to wear his ring finger on the right hand, but switch it up a little bit. I don't know. Also, my mom's not Italian. Only my father is. So growing up, I remember I said, hey, Ma, an undershirt? I said, hey, I need a new Dago tee. Yeah. A lot of people don't even know what that means. So offensive. And I said, she's like, you really shouldn't call it that. And I said, actually, I can call it that. You can't call it that. Like, know your place, lady, right? And I said, okay, fine. What am I supposed to call it then? And she's like, it's called a wife beater. I'm like, I feel like that's worse, right? It's more offensive. Not to her, apparently. It's all right. Okay, who here has had sex ed taught to them by a nun? One lady in the back. Thank you so much. It's usually just me. Thank you so much. We have a lot in common, you and I. But everyone here has had sex ed taught to them, right? I mean, if you haven't by now, I'm so sorry. It's too late. I can't help you. You're beyond help. All right, so me and that one lady. I went to Catholic high school. Did you go to Catholic high school? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it makes sense then. All right. Okay, so I always thought it was a weird move that the one person that's not supposed to have sex is going to teach you all about it. Kind of, right? A little bit strange. And so what do you think she taught us? What did they teach you, right? Abstinence? Yeah, abstinence was the only option, which it's not. Also, fun fact I learned later in life, right? And I always thought it would have made more sense if the gym teacher taught us sex ed, right? Isn't that what most of you got? Like you learned it in health class, the gym teacher probably taught it to you. And especially in my high school, that would have made a lot of sense. Because where I went to high school, the gym teacher was cheating on his wife with the dance teacher. And I said, hey, that's perfect. You get a male and a female perspective. They're sleeping with each other right now, and they're already on the payroll. It made sense. Nobody asked me, but that makes sense, right? Yeah, not the nun. Screw the nun. That's all right. Well, don't screw her. She won't screw you back. All right. Who here, I feel like that lady's also going to agree with me. Who here, growing up, whose mom saved their baby teeth growing up? That lady, see? Oh my God, I knew it! You and me, ma'am. Soul sisters. Okay. All right, so growing up, my mom saved my baby teeth. And I didn't find this out till an adult. So you could tell how heartbreaking that was for me. Because I'm like, oh my God, you were the tooth fairy. It was a lot. It's like a 20-year-old. I'm like, whoa. So I found the baby teeth. And when I was going through the collection, I found 4 adult teeth. I'm like, what is this? Why are there adult teeth in there? And she said, oh my God, those are your wisdom teeth. I said, you saved them? She was like, yeah, the doctor said he was just going to throw them away. So I said, I'll take them. And I'm like, oh, so you wanted to complete the collection. She's like, I have been saving all of these teeth since she was a little kid, and I will be damned if I am missing the last 4, right? Then you don't have the whole collection. I'm like, all right, okay, I get it. And then I was telling this story to my friend, and I said, isn't that so weird? My mom saved my baby teeth. He's like, no. My mom saved my umbilical cord and gave it to Brendan Meeks, right? Yeah, I was like, this guy's buying them on the black market. And I said, oh, well, my mom didn't save my umbilical cord. Now I'm feeling bad about myself. I'm like, why didn't she save it? You know, like the teeth were okay, but the umbilical cord, she's like, no, that's all right. And then I was thinking, well, what else could I give her? Like, what other disposable body parts do I have? Like, my appendix, I don't have any problems with that, so I'll keep it. I was thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe if I give birth one day. If I give birth, maybe she wants the placenta. You know, people save their placenta. Maybe she'll make a little smoothie out of it. Wouldn't that be like the ultimate form of recycling? Like she has a smoothie placenta of mine, and then she digests it, and then it comes out, and then she's like, yeah, that's right. Came out of me, came out of you, going back in me. I don't know. I can dream. All right. I feel like that lady's not going to raise her hand this time. Who here has ever tried to sell slightly used yoga pants on Facebook Marketplace? Just me this time. I know, we're all checking. Just me this time. All right, so I was doing what I thought was a pretty normal thing to do. Cleaned out my closet. I said, hey, I'm going to post some used clothes online, right? Make some money. This is not weird. Or so I thought. So I post this one pair of $10 yoga pants. And I got so many hits on these yoga pants. Yeah, I know. And it was from men, too. It was from, this guy's already laughing. It was from men all over the country saying, oh my God, could I give you like $20 for these yoga pants? Oh, hey, are they worn yoga pants? I'm like, well, yeah, I've worn them, but they're like in good condition, you know? Or one guy was like, hey, when's the last time you wore them? And I'm like, gee, I don't know. Let me pull up my calendar and see the last time I wore these specific pair of pants. Then one guy said, hey, can you wear them tonight and then ship them out tomorrow? And I'm like, okay, whoa. Do you just want used panties? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll send you used panties, $100. And they're like, oh, I don't want to pay that much. And I'm like, whoa. Hey, buddy, I am cutting you a deal. Gary from Arkansas, who's 45 years old and divorced, this is the best you're going to get. How dare you lowball me? I haven't sold any panties yet, but it was just a fact. If I was going to, no one's going to, downgrade me, but maybe soon. Okay, I'll leave you on this. Comedians in the room. Has anyone had a joke stolen from them? Only Bruce? Did you beat him up? What happened? Did you confront them?
She's way bigger than me.
She's way bigger than you? Okay, fair. Fair enough, I guess. All right, so I've had a joke stolen from me. Yeah. Do you guys want to hear the joke? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't even think it was that funny, but apparently if someone's stealing it, it's great. All right, so do you guys remember the pound sign? Right? It was called the pound sign. Hey, when I grew up, I learned how to dial the phone on a rotary phone. So, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, me too. Okay, so I called it the pound sign, because remember they started calling it the hashtag sign? And I'm like, no. It's the pound sign, and that's what it will be called. But then, do we remember a few years back when the Me Too movement happened? Me Too movement, yeah, it happened. So then I said, you know what? Hashtag Me Too sounds a little better than pound Me Too. So then I stopped calling it that. Yeah, so if you hear anybody else do that joke, be like, Big Time Mel did that joke first. I did that like back in 2018. It's recorded. No one else is stealing my joke. All right, you guys have been great. I'm Big Time Mel. Woo!
Keep it going for Big Time Mel, everybody.